Day 3, leaving Fiji. Day 3 of leg 3. Wind's gonna shift, kind of is already. I've got a bit of a headwind. It's gonna come round from being from over here. It's gonna swing round and come from here. So just waiting for that to happen. Had my last papaya, just chilling. Sunny, get some power. I could push it more, I could put more main up, but I'm just plodding along at 3 knots. I'm happy enough, so life's good. Not much else to report. Could see Eric last night through his lights. It's easier to see boats in the dark than it is the day, so I've been quite lucky. I've seen Eric, Gary, Ertan and Argo, which is quite cool. But yeah, steering's got sorted out now, I think. Seems to be working. I'm just, yeah, happy. Decompressing after 5 weeks of, I can't even describe it, like insanity actually. Just like busy with boat and then just stuff, so much stuff. I'm just like going, oh my gosh, that was incredible, but also like very mixed feelings as well. So yeah, that's what's happening on little number 2 right now. I'm not bothered about going fast. We're all roughly together. I'm not gonna be too far behind, so.
Hi everybody, this is Eric on Sunday, day 3 of the mini globe race, day 4, Fiji to Darwin or Thursday Island. Yeah, Sunbear's all good and well. Hello to all the family and friends and supporters. Yeah, thank you so much, and yeah, we're missing you all. Beautiful day out here today, sun shining. We're doing about 5.4 knots currently. Yeah, we've got an A5 up and a reef in the main, so yeah, we're going along quite nicely at the moment. Been fairly light conditions the last 24 hours, so yeah, we've sort of slowed off a bit, got off the pace, so that's sailing. So hopefully we'll have a better day today. As you can see, yeah, absolutely beautiful conditions out here. Yeah, the sun shining, flat seas. So yeah, all's good. The hydrovane is going well. Taking a little bit of getting used to, but basically, yeah, very happy with it. So yeah, all's good on Sunbear, and yeah, this is Eric on Sunbear, and we'll talk again soon. Okay, bye.
Good morning from Epigen ACR question 2. First 24 hours of the leg to Cape Town. I'm en route to Darwin, and yeah, the first night was pretty rough. And, we had a pretty light winds at the start, and by about 5 o'clock in the afternoon it was still light, and then the wind came in, and we all got out through the reef pretty nicely and then out to sea, and the wind got pretty strong through reefs and a bit of jib out, and it was a bouncy night. I got tossed out of my bunk once and landed on my kettle, unfortunately, which was on the floor. And now it's got a big dent in it, so I hope I can still make a cup of tea. But and then a couple of times I got not knocked down but hit by big waves and pushed me, probably over to 60 degrees, I suppose. So that's a fair way over. Things were flying across the cabin. It's about 7:30 in the morning now, and the wind's still blowing, but not as strong as last night. Sea's still a bit rough. I'm just having a bit of a snooze, actually. Still got 3 reefs in the main, a bit of jib out, and doing anywhere between 4.5 and 7 knots. So that's okay. Not getting tossed around as much as we were last night. I spoke to Adam from Little Wren on the VHF, and he said it's probably the roughest night he's had at sea so far. So that's what it was like. But anyway, boat's all good. It's boat's fantastic, actually. So just going to have a bit of a sleep now, set up everything outside, the solar panels, and might try and get an hour or two, and wake up. Hopefully the wind has dropped a little bit and can pull a bit more sail up or something like that. But so anyway, that's all for now from Epigen ACR question 2, and I will report back to you later. Okay, bye for now.
Hello friends, this is Christian from Argo. So here we go again. Electrical problems, breakages and problems with the wind vane. At the moment it's a bit sunny, but you can see it's not really bright sunshine. There's clouds everywhere. During the day it has been worse, and lots of showers. So I was not able to charge up my batteries as I would have liked to. I hope I can get at least the amount of energy in that I'm using at night. So that I won't be that I won't have less and less energy every day. I've got another breakage of my little tiller pilot. That's the third time that I have problems with the unit. The first time was an electrical problem going direction of Galapagos. I was able to solve that, and the second time was going to Fiji. The whole unit came apart, and I fixed that in Fiji, but now it's a mechanical problem, I think, inside. So yeah, it's not working anymore at all. So I've got a spare unit, but apparently these small tiller pilots are just not meant to withstand what we are. Even we've got small boats, they are not able to steer the boats over a longer period of time. I think they're maybe a little bit too weak for that, and construction-wise, it bothers me that the unit is not really watertight, so rainwater can come in, and it could be a little bit better. It would help a lot. Then the thing with my wind vane is I've actually not really got a problem with the vane itself. It works pretty good as far as I can tell, but I think it's more a question of the balance of the boat, and the reason for that may be the setup of my rig. As I changed my standing rigging on the last minute when Thomas arrived with my spare parts. I've got a slightly different setup with the rig, and I was not able to test it before. And I have the impression that my boat is kind of out of balance. Maybe it's also because of how I pack the boat, where my heavy stuff is stored. I try to work on that and find out if I can find a better setup. But so far it was not really doable just on the wind vane, because the steering impulse was about more than 100 degrees of an angle, and this causes flapping of the sails if the boat goes to either this side or the other side. And that's part of the reason why I ended up so far in the south of the fleet, because I found kind of sweet spot where it worked best so far. But the other thing is that the wind shift that I expected to happen, that the wind would turn to southeasterlies, didn't come as soon as I hoped for. So I'm still waiting for the wind to turn. For today we only had headwinds. I hope it will turn to the southeast pretty soon, that I can go a straight course to Vanuatu. So fingers crossed that will happen, and that no further problems occur. See you soon. Bye bye. There's one thing I forgot, and that's to tell you about my shoulder. That might be a good sign, because if it would be really bad, then I would have probably told you as the first topic. There are some movements that are pretty bad, and where it hurts, but I try to save my left arm from overloading, and try to give it a rest as much as possible. And so far that works pretty good, and fingers crossed that it stays like that. Almost no pain.